Good evening, everybody. It's getting to be late. We kind of just finished up the bathroom.
I gotta take a tubby.
He's getting in the tubby. He has his shorts on. Don't worry about that.
I wear my shorts in there.
Yeah, because we're outside.
Because we're outside.
Yes.
Once you're done, I can take a naked tubby.
Ooh, a naked tubby.
No, I'll be taking my
We'll,
showers.
we'll be
there.
taking a shower.
Real soon.
Yes, that'll be like tomorrow, maybe. Hopefully that's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to show you a little bit of what we're going to be doing after we're finishing the bathroom. We're hoping to finish the bathroom tomorrow with all the fixtures. We got the toilet in that James has already put out videos of that. I have a bunch of videos that I'm going to be putting out of that, but Krista, she has to do all the editing for all that stuff. But we're going to be knocking down the rest of this stuff once we're done in the bathroom. We're going to get it all cleared up, but some of it's staying. He's got some nice bamboo in there, and the praying mantises really like that. So a lot of that's going to be staying, and I can't really get into any more of this with the lawnmower. So he's going to get in there with the heavy-duty weed whacker, and then he's going to throw it all out here, and I'm going to start to run it over with the mower to break it all down. And there's like little trees and stuff in there that we got to get out. You see all these little trees. So this is about as far as I could go with the mower. So we're going to be getting that. I'm going to start to do like all along the edges better with the mower, stuff like that. We're going to come around the whole house and get it all so it's all finished up, so his house is all nice and exposed. We're going to probably spend, a couple days on this. As you can see, it keeps going around. It comes around. Maybe I'll get more of this as he's in there with the weed eater, weed whacker. And then we're gonna get all this out too. Go to the front. Get all that out of there so he can get all around the house and do everything he needs to do around the house. And while he's doing stuff, I'll keep mowing, breaking all this stuff back with the mower. But you gotta be careful because like, look, see here's a little pile of wood in there. And every time we keep going back further and further back, we keep finding it. So it becomes a pain in the butt, and you got to mow all this, get into there, and then you got to mow more. So it's a pain in the butt. And then I'm gonna keep coming down along the sides of here a little bit, so I can get into where the trees are at and stuff. And then the person that is I guess it's, I don't know the deal with it. I have no idea. But the person that has this garden is getting a big piece of this property. I don't know if like he's leasing it to the person or what. That ain't none of my business, so I don't know. But she has asked James several times of what to do, and she wants to get a container, so we might see a container drop off, and she's gonna make a container house. I think this is like gonna be all of her property going way back to there. I think. I don't really know. It's none of my business. This is just things that while I'm here, right here. And she said I can have some of these pumpkins. See, we got little pumpkins. I guess there's a bunch of them back there. I don't know, there's another one there. There might be a bunch of them somewhere, I don't know where. But I think she's gonna have her container dropped off like over here. And then it's gonna end up getting moved over there once they get the footings and stuff in, so she can put it on it. And I don't know if she's like renting the property or leasing the property off them or something. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. But that'd be neat. He is doing something like that, but I have no idea. So don't go by what I'm saying. Like I said, this ain't my property and it ain't my business. Look at the bees. They're covering them hives. And the sunset too. Sunset in the clouds. So beautiful. So beautiful. Sunsets around here are very pretty. So we're gonna be doing that, finishing his bathroom, getting it all cleaned up and stuff, getting it all done. And then we're gonna come out here, do a little bit more yard work, break down a little more stuff, and then we're gonna get to his wood pile and start cutting up. Look at them all. I need beehives. I want beehives badly. I am gonna get some when I get to my property. About that many. I want the honey and stuff for it. We'll come over this way because now that I've got my camera turned around, I can show you where my little camp spot's gonna be. This will always be my camp spot here too, whenever we come. This is, somebody started a garden in here early this spring and just haven't got to get into it yet. But I guess there's all kinds of stuff growing in there. I know it looks like a lot of weeds, but there's, he pulled out tons of garlic and I guess there's onions in there, a whole bunch of stuff. The guy just didn't have time to do it. Guess I should have worn my new boots. Oh, I should have put my boots on. I'm out here in my slippers because I just took a shower. Yeah, I showered on my bus. See, a lot of these are fruit trees that are in there. And maples, because they want to make maple syrup. So the previous owners were doing all that stuff. So there's tons of maple trees in there, a lot of fruit trees, stuff like that. All kinds of things. Peaches. I don't know. I can't remember if he said there was pears here or not. I don't know. In this area, that's somewhere in there is going to be where my bus is going to get parked. I'm probably going to do it more towards where the road is. Figure out a good spot where there ain't very many trees, because I want to be tucked in the trees and just cut down just what I have to. Leave all the trees surrounding it, mow it out, and make it so I can drive in and drive out. That is it. And then I'll be in between the two apple orchards. I don't think there's any fruits in there. We'll have to make sure before I cut anything down. That might be something I do this spring when I come here, because I believe I am coming here in the spring. Who knows, maybe another time or two in the winter. Not sure yet. Pretty pretty. Very pretty. He's got to get all these trees covered. Those burlap and stuff, or whatever he's covering it with. See, I was thinking about pulling in somehow down here, just about at the beginning of where his driveway thing is, coming in here and maybe pulling in like right over here. There isn't too many big trees in there. Cut some of them out and then pull it in just as long as the bus is, and then come around and just clean everything up in between all the trees, keep all the trees growing. Just mow it all good. Thin the trees out so it's thinner, but that's about it. And then in the next couple days, we're gonna be getting into this stuff. I don't know where we're gonna start, but we're gonna be starting down here somewhere, I think. Not quite sure. Oh man, I missed it too. They cut down one of the cornfields. I was hoping to get in there and do some video of them cutting the cornfields down, but we were busy. They did it yesterday, I believe. Yeah, it was yesterday. I heard him out there. Oh, we were busy. We had more important things to do. But I'm gonna start to get in here, start mowing. Just start mowing like crazy in here. Get the weed whackers out. Start weed whackering it all. And I do see a bunch of stuff in there that's manageable. Start pulling some of that down. Maybe, I'm not sure. There's a bunch of stuff still on the ground all cut up. We'll figure it out once we dig into it. Start pulling it down with his tractor. And start cutting it up with the chainsaw and start splitting it. We'll come into all of these too. There's some skinnier ones that's in here. So I can break through all this with the tractor and stuff. Here's a bunch more skinny ones. We can get into all this. Cut all that up into manageable pieces. Start cutting it with the chainsaw. Splitting it with the splitter. And just start going through it all. There's a bunch of stuff. Grab all the manageable stuff. I mean, we don't need to be trying to pick up like this big huge log up there. There's no need for that right now. We get stuff in here like that one's split. We can get that out of there. Bunch of that stuff out of there. I mean, a lot of manhandling. A lot of hooking up with the chains. Dragging the stuff out. There's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff down in here. Just start going through it all. Try to get all the straight pieces. Then I want to find some stuff with these crotches and stuff. And cut them up into cookies. And then I'm going to soak them in water. That'll kill all the bugs. You just leave them in the water until I leave. And that'll kill all the bugs. So we're not transferring the bugs for anybody. We don't have a kiln dry, so we ain't going to dry them in a kiln. But we're going to get rid of the bugs before we do anything. I already know about the bugs. Come in here. There's a lot of stuff in here that we can pull out. Like, see, there's a skinny one. We'll get all the small stuff. Everything that's easy to manage. And just go to town. I'll get in here with my mower. Mow this all back. Get in here with the weed whacker. With all this stuff. Break it all down. So we can get to it all. There's tons of it. Tons and tons and tons of it in here. Be nice if he had a claw or something, but he doesn't. But I see plenty of stuff up in there that we can drag out and split up. We just got to get to it. I was almost to it. Just didn't quite make it. Just trying to do things on down times and keeping things going in between getting stuff and doing things. But that is our plans for the next little bit. So what he might be thinking about is we'll split up a bunch of wood. Just go to town on it. Just cut it for days and days and days and days. And try to get as many cords split as possible. And then he's not sure yet. He's still contemplating on buying some sheetrock and putting the sheetrock up in his living room, on the ceiling, his kitchen on the ceiling, and in the bathroom on the ceiling. But we just haven't figured that out. It's just things we've been talking about. So we're not sure. And then after we do that, I'm going to be heading back to my place. Start doing some stuff at my place. I got a few things I have to do. Sometime around February, I think I'm going to start remodeling my house. So I don't know what I'm going to do once I get home. No idea. I'm going to get home and take a week off. Sounds about fair, doesn't it? Work for 3 weeks and take a week off. I think that's what I might do. And then I do know I got to get back to my property pretty soon and do some more work there. start working on my cabin again. Get that going. Let's see, I wonder if I can kind of get to the apple orchard from over here. The other one anyways. This one is completely, this is, see this, that's what the other apple orchard looks like too. Just like this. See, like here, we got some of this wood that we can split up. I don't know if it's hard or punky, but it's still hard. But this is, as we mow, we find it. And then he picks it up and brings it over. It's just everywhere. He didn't know that was there until I got to it. That's why he can't just barrel in there with his big mower. Just little bites at a time. He's gonna get a smaller tractor so he can get into a lot of, he wants to clear it all. He wants to get rid of all of this stuff, but leave the trees. But he wants to get into all of this stuff. My battery percent just went off. I hope that doesn't end up in the video. I might have just paused it, I don't know. So if the battery percent went up, you might be stuck with it because there's no editing on this video. This video is just going out. Oh, my bus spot. Oh, my bus will look good parked in there. Come out here in the morning and eat apples. See all the animal runs. Look at them all. They're everywhere. Can you see that? That's where an animal goes through. What? I don't know. No idea. They're everywhere. So far, the only animal I've seen here is a possum and cats. I see cats running around. Still could be a cat. Coming up to the other apple thing. Be nice to get in there. It would be nice to get in here. I've been thinking about taking a lap around it, make a road. So if I'd get a road started, you can't drive the tractors through here. There's just too many trees, and you don't even know where the trees are. The weeds are that high. All the goldenrod. And people are saying they're edible. I'm gonna have to look into that. See, here's the other apple orchard. And there's stuff in there. I can already see something over there. What it is, I don't know. Looks like a pallet or a trampoline or something. So I'll be kind of crammed in between two apples. Two apple orchards. Oh, there's the bus. There it is. Check it out. I've been thinking, we've had, I believe Krista said thank yous for him. I believe she did. Because I don't see it, she sees it. She has it on her phone and on the MacBook. Buy me a coffees. But I think we got a couple $100 in Buy Me a Coffee so far. And whoever sent them, I can't remember their names. Krista knows their names. I'm pretty sure she gave them shout outs saying thank you very much. But I really want to say thank you very much. But what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to use that to change the oil in the bus. So we can keep traveling around. It's going to cost more than the 200. That's expensive. There's probably 200 just for the oil. So we're going to use that to change the oils in the bus. That way there we can try to, I want to do another collaboration with somebody pretty soon. It doesn't have to be working. It doesn't have to be any of that. It could just be going there and hanging out, spending the weekend, and then leaving. It doesn't have to be weeks or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or nothing like that. I did this for James. I did this strictly for James to help him do what he needed to get done. But I would like to find another really good homesteader or somebody with a YouTube channel and do a little collaboration for like another, maybe a weekend. And I want to keep doing it with a bunch of others. I want to find a bunch and keep doing them. So I got to change the oils in my bus quite often. And it's expensive to do all that because it's big. It's got a big, huge diesel engine in it. And I believe the engine is a Caterpillar. Pretty clean. I got it pretty cleaned up before I came. I started to wax it the other day. See, there's my shower. That's where I took my shower. I showered right here. Set it right on there. My soap's still there. My toothpaste is still there. This is all I waxed. This one little piece. I just wanted to see. Looks pretty shiny. The hood. I want to paint the hood. Looks pretty shiny now. Do you think I should keep waxing it? Because this isn't as shiny over here. And I did wax this part of the black. I waxed it up until about here somewhere. I know it's hard to tell right now, but it is shinier. And I want to put letters on my bus. I want to do something with our Real Outdoor Living channel. Make something like a big sticker thing and have the Real Outdoor Living on the side of the bus with something on it. I still want to keep the, we're going to change it from, we're going to put Bigfoot. It's going to say Bigfoot County School number 85, I think. And then we want to have all the lettering coming down it, like a mural thing, but just a sticker put on it. And then for the front, I'm going to leave the school bus, but I'm going to change the school bus and I'm going to put no school bus. That'd be funny. I think that'd be funny. You gotta let me know what you think. And I'm gonna do the lettering on this side as well. I want to letter this side. Put all letters on this side. Oh, there's my solar panels up there. I gotta get more solar panels. It runs the EcoFlow. Like, I haven't charged the EcoFlow at all. Not whatsoever. Don't mind my bus, it's a little messy inside. I've been busy. I've been super busy. So it's a little messy. See, I got a coffee cup on the floor. Oh, there's my toothbrush holder. Holds my toothbrush. See, right now it's only running this freezer and it's running this fridge. It charges my phone. Let me turn the light on. It charges my phone. It charges my little speaker thing. It charges my light. Turn it on so we can brighten it up in here. Oh, much brighter. And I haven't charged my EcoFlow yet. It's been staying charged. Let's see, what do I got? 2 days on 30%. But you see how there's nothing going? That's because fridges and freezers, they don't run constantly. They run in spurts. They turn on and then they shut off. They get cold and then they shut down. So it runs for a while. But yeah, it's a mess. I know it's a mess. I know it's a mess. I know, but oh, I gotta shut my light off. I have to shut my light off. Oh, I got my fingers in it. There's my shirts from, what's his name? Oh yeah, that's all that I got on my bus. I got my couch. I got my bed. And just, oh, my fridge just kicked on. So what am I running? 81 watts. 80 watts. Not very much, 79 watts. It runs about 80 watts. And then when the freezer kicks on, it'll probably be about 100 or so watts. But in the my property uses a lot more. A lot more. Because we're constantly using the batteries. I mean the tools. So it burns it up. What do you guys think about the lettering and stuff on the bus? Think that'd be cool? I think that'd be neat. And then get a bunch of solar panels and just hook them right onto the bus. Just leave them on the bus. Or I can take them down. They come down and put up easy. All right, but I'm back. I went for my walk. I wanted to just let you guys know what we're gonna be doing, and that the videos of the bathroom from me will be posted when Krista has a chance to. And I'll try to post stuff. I don't know what. Doing the bathroom and stuff is a lot of work, and cameras sit there, and so it needs editing and stuff like that. But I'm back at James's place. James has finished his tubby. So I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna go and upload this. So you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes and all of the beautiful messages. It's awesome. I love you guys. This is awesome. James is in there doing some of his work. Tuesday, he's not dinner yet. That's gonna be when we have a free chance. Stewie. Tuesday, Stewie. He's a handsome, and he was a very loving bunny, and we did love him a lot. But all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. You have a wonderful night. Thank you all.